What's up, guys? Today I want to talk again about bringing all crits mode to Overwatch. Before we really get into it, though, I gotta say I think my YouTube account is kind of glitched. I can't respond to any of the comments that you guys leave, but please don't be discouraged. Please just continue leaving comments down below because I really do appreciate them and I read them all the time. And especially on a big topic like this, I really value your input. So really briefly, I'm just going to load in this custom map and talk about a few things. First off, I think that the custom server settings that are available in Overwatch are a little bit under robust for what I was hoping for, but that said, we can still definitely make this work. I think that right now, most people making custom games are making things that are a little generic, I want to say. I'm not trying to knock anybody. I'm not trying to knock anybody's ideas, but there are like two or three good ideas that I see, and the rest of it's all like, oh, 500% on turned up on everything. Wow, yeah, let's go. And I don't personally find that very fun. I want to bring an all critical mode that has like its own kind of metagame and its own kind of balance. And to do that, there are a couple things that I think we need to do to just lay a foundation of knowledge. First things first, I think the only way to like test everything appropriately is to put damage on all characters, like load a custom map, put all the damage on all characters to like 300%, 350% maybe, and just see how that plays out. And like that won't be good. I'm openly saying right now that's not going to be a good setting. That's not going to be the end goal for 350% damage on everything. There are a lot of different intricacies to Overwatch that make it very different from Team Fortress 2, and it should be treated differently from Team Fortress 2. Rather than just turning damage up on everything like it is in Team Fortress 2, you got to think about character abilities. There are so many characters in Overwatch that have different things going on. I loaded into D.Va because, I mean, just to show, you know, the spread on D.Va's rapid fire infinite gun. It means that, you know, you can just kind of mouse M1, hope and pray. You know what I mean? When damage is 300%, I mean, missing to this degree actually kills somebody really quickly when it's on 300% damage. You know what I mean? That's something you got to keep in mind. Is the defense matrix too OP when there's so much damage coming? Like, does this just allow a team to walk up no problem, kind of like a Reinhardt shield would now, but like even more effective? I don't know. We got to test it. The entire theory of abilities is really, really interesting to me. I'm not sure if they work like ultimate abilities. Like, do you buff the damage of the ultimate abilities? That's not even a setting you can mess with. Like, some ultimate abilities might just need to be removed from characters because it would be too imbalanced. That's an entirely possible thing. So there are lots of different intricacies with every single character. I mean, another character, Mercy. What role does Mercy play in a world where everybody has 350% damage? You know, like, healing people doesn't seem that good. Damage boosting doesn't seem that good, like, just in theory, because really everybody's already damage boosted and everybody should be dying pretty quickly, so healing in the way that Mercy heals isn't that effective, it seems. If you could mess with the way that Mercy heals, like the rate that she heals, that would be amazing, but I don't think that's possible. And then her gun is just like worst D.Va gun. I can't see it being played like the way that I played Battle Medic in Team Fortress 2 all crit mode. I can't see that translating into Overwatch. The only thing that Mercy really has going for her is the mobility of the left shift, you know? I don't know. And then the glide fly thing just doesn't seem that good. So how do you balance a character who in theory seems very bad in a particular kind of game mode? And to be clear, I'm perfectly fine with some characters being non-traditional, out of meta in an all crits mode. I want the server, I want the mode to feel unique. That's the whole point. Like, I don't want it to have just the same kind of loadouts as your generic kind of Overwatch game. Like Reinhardt, in theory, Reinhardt becomes very bad because this shield is going to melt all the time. It's going to be useless. And then he becomes a melee character that just gets picked off from afar because all the damage is so high. That's totally fine. I'm super okay with Reinhardt not being included because he's so relevant in regular Overwatch. So it's variety is the spice of life, you know? If we can have a separate meta I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with some characters being less than preferable, less than ideal. And of course, maybe there's some adjustments that we can do to make them totally, to prevent them from being totally, completely unplayable. So here's my request to you guys. I need your help. It's very hard to get people into a server and playing when you just have it listed. So here's my plea to you guys. Create a server, load in, and have the only custom game parameter be that damage is 300% or damage is 350%. We'll try 350%, okay? Go in with your friends, try it out, see if you can get a match on the go, like a real match. See what characters are particularly OP, see what characters are particularly underpowered. Are abilities too good? Is Sombra's stealth too good suddenly? Is anything particularly good? Is anything particularly bad? Please let me know. I would encourage you to hit me up on Twitter, hit me up here on YouTube, hit me up on Discord. I'm going to have this linked in my Overwatch Discord channel, or my Discord channel for Overwatch. I'm not really sure how to word that. Check out the Discord channel. That'll be hopefully a good place to discuss this stuff. I really, really want your feedback. I really do. Maybe someday I'll try and stream and try and get some crew on the go. It's very difficult to try and figure this stuff out without having real games with a populated server full of people. So please give it a shot. 350% damage. That's the only parameter that you change. Load into a game. Report back. That's the goal. That's what I ask of you, and I would appreciate the heck out of you if you did it. Let's bring some meaningful custom game settings to Overwatch. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.